Have you noticed that the people of our generation are making everything into a celebration? Someone dies and they say, "It's a celebration, let's celebrate the death of so-and-so." What are they celebrating? People are celebrating sin. They are celebrating bondage. They're celebrating death and idolatry. You go to the churches today and they say, "It's a celebration service." And the people are all lifting their hands and praising the musicians on stage. They call it celebration. But what do they have to celebrate? Because the churches openly admit that they are still in sin. They say, "Everyone is still a sinner. Come to our church. No non-sinners allowed. If you're perfect, you can't come to our church. We only accept sinners." Their congregations are full of idolatry and sin. After they have the worship ceremony, they read from the Bible, and they worship the words from the Bible. But sadly, they do not worship the Creator. Everything is becoming a celebration, but people are celebrating what is wrong, what is wicked. I want to read to you what it says in James, chapter 4, verse 8. "Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. Be miserable and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned into mourning, and your joy to gloom. Humble yourself in the presence of the Lord, and He will exalt you." This is exactly what people need to do. We should not be dancing and celebrating death and sin and bondage. The world is celebrating these things. They're going to nightclubs, dance parties, and the churches have bought into that. They are celebrating bondage and sin. If people would rather mourn and cry out to God, they would be saved. We should not be like the world and the Babylon churches who are in this celebration mode, who are celebrating what is wicked. Rather, we need to be sober. We need to be serious and hope and pray that people repent and come to know Jesus as their Lord.